Welcome, warriors. It's me, Linda B. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Today, we've got some Trump ads. Not one Trump ad, but two Trump ads, and they are fire. You are going to love them. So inspirational and so patriotic. Before we get into it, you know what you got to do: like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. Watch the video to the end. You are not going to want to miss it. Now, let's get into it.
2024, it's our final battle. We're either going to have a country greater than ever before, or we're not going to have a country at all. And we're ready for it. Are we ready? We're ready.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. Then I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture.
You must never forget this nation does not belong to them. This nation belongs to you. This is your home. This is your heritage. And our American liberty is your God-given right.
How can we not talk about family? Family is all that we got. Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you're going to be with me for the last long.
Wow, I love that. And you know, I had to try and dance like him. He does like this. This is Donald Trump's dance. He might want to add a little flavor to it and kind of dip with it a little bit and just try to add a little something extra, go a little faster to add a little shoulders with it, you know. You're not ready for that. Y'all not ready for Linda B's dancing. But we're gonna check out this next ad.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
I know people have talked to you about whether or not you want to run. Would you ever?
If it got so bad, I would never want to rule it out totally.
A new world order. These allegations are false. Weapons of mass destruction. The USA Patriotic. The blueprint for large corporations.
We once were. We are no longer a Christian nation.
Donald Trump confirmed that he is considering a run in 2016.
Do it.
I am officially running for President of the United States.
He will never be President of the United States.
Donald Trump will never be elected President of the United States.
People are watching these results come in.
We're going to make this decision now. Donald Trump will be the 45th President of the United States.
Does it ever seem to you that President Trump has done more than any president in modern history?
And in the 10 years I've been involved in politics, I've never seen an administration hit the ground running like this.
I could spend the rest of the hour laying out the accomplishments under the Trump presidency, despite everything thrown at him.
Market just had its 12th straight record close.
Taking action to save as many kids as they can.
We were energy independent under the Trump administration.
More Americans reported being employed than ever.
Helping those who have served our country in the military to get access to mental health care.
The Great American Outdoors Act is the largest single piece of legislation to support our national parks and public land.
Created more than 7 million good-paying jobs.
Websites can be held liable in court for having sex trafficking content.
The Abraham Accords, which for any other president would have been multiple peace prizes.
America did not enter into a foreign war.
The employment rate in the U.S. fell to 3.5%.
The First Step Act eases federal sentencing for nonviolent offenders.
Increased funding for historically black colleges and universities.
Allows terminally ill patients easier access to experimental drugs.
Kept the inflation rate low.
Honored with the Bipartisan Justice Award.
Had a massive MS-13 gang problem. 3.9% is the unemployment rate, requiring airports to provide lactation rooms for breastfeeding mothers.
Middle-class family income increased nearly $6,000.
A dramatic escalation in his crackdown on illegal immigration.
An advocate for educational choice.
Tariffs on Mexico and Canada.
An act preventing animal cruelty and torture.
Taking out Baghdadi, the head of ISIS, Soleimani, the Iranian general.
Save Our Seas Act commitment to environmental issues.
We're saying Merry Christmas again.
Community development in low-income urban and rural communities.
Help us to remember the importance of fighting off tyranny.
Pulling out of UNESCO, the World Health Organization, the Paris Climate Accords, reassessing NATO and the United Nations.
Stood up for Christianity and the Constitution more than any president in American modern history.
We are stopping the attacks on Judeo-Christian values. Do you miss me yet?
I miss you, and I didn't even vote for you. Not yet, but I will this time. Whew, that last ad, I loved it. All the accomplishments. I didn't even realize Donald Trump did that much. I knew about, let's just go over it. God, freedom of religion, protecting Judeo-Christian values, the Constitution more than any other president, the economy, more people were working, middle-class families' incomes rose $6,000 annually. He went after terrorists. He went after illegal immigrants. He did so much. The Abraham Accords. Remember the Abraham Accords? This man has done so much. And you saw over the years, he was on Oprah and she asked, would you consider ever being the president? And this was when he was in his 30s. Okay, you saw how Oprah was looking with that outdated hairdo. But it wasn't outdated back then. But he said, I wouldn't rule it out entirely, just if it ever got so bad. And you saw the presidents leading up to him, because there were some horrible presidents. The first Bush talking about a new world order. That's never good. You're talking about a one world government with like a dictatorship. And he was a Republican. Remember, all Republicans are not what they're cracked up to be. And his son was no better. And, Clinton and all of that, and Obama nation. Ugh. And the attacks on Christianity under the Obama administration. That's why I call him Abomination. And the White House lit up in rainbow colors, the wrong kind of rainbow. You know what I mean? And everything that he did. So he had to run. He was like, this is so bad. This is so bad. He saw Obama. He was like, I got to run for president. And everybody said he would not win. He will not be president. He will not be president. And it said odds of winning. Clinton, 85%. And it said Trump, 15%. And it was wrong. You can't trust polls. You can't trust those charts. That doesn't equate to votes. And I'm praying to God, and I really believe that Donald Trump is going to be the president again. We just have to pray for his safety, his continued safety through the entire 4 years and beyond, and everything else, and everybody around him, his family, everything, that nothing that the evil powers that be will work. I'm just so grateful to God for him. And God uses people, and the devil uses people. God is using Donald Trump, and you can see it in the laws protecting life, Judeo-Christian values, the Constitution, bringing jobs, record low unemployment. The interest rates were low, no inflation, no new wars. I could just go on and on and on. And I can't even begin to name everything. Protecting sea life, conservation of, natural life, and it was just so, that's so amazing. And I didn't even get a chance to enjoy it because I was too busy believing the hype of the media, which was just wrong. And I'll say it and I'll say it again. We have to be careful what we consume with our eyes and our ears. It gets into our souls. And I'm telling you to watch my videos with Pastor Cliff McAnthony. Yes, I will link the videos at the end of this one. And remember, he has a book out, and it's called Trump the Great. And you can get this on Amazon. And I'm going to keep talking about this because there's great revelation and prophecies in this book, Trump the Great. And again, you can get it on Amazon. And I'll try to leave the link in this description. Hope I remember that. But the world is just in a mess, but God has his people that he uses. Okay. But don't forget to watch those videos. There's two of them with, it says, Black Pastor gives revelations and prophecies about Donald Trump. I will link them at the end of this video. So check them out. Watch them to the end. Like and comment and share. Really, really share them. Get everybody to watch them. This is so important. And I'm mentioning this on all my videos. Just about all my videos. Not every single video, but just about all my videos. I am mentioning this book and the importance of watching my interview with Pastor Cliff McAnthony. It is so important that you watch both of them and share this information with everyone you know. Well, that's it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it because I certainly did. Prayers up for the right thing. Prayers up for Donald J. Trump and all of the people that he'll be working with, his family, friends. Definitely pray for his wife and children as well as him. And pray for our country. Love God, your family, these United States of America, and as I always say, march on, warriors.